Clutch legs shaking, white knuckles on the wheel. Dust in my teeth, but this cockpit feels like home. Rust on the pedals, springs creak every stomp. Gearbox grinding like it hates the way I drive. Every lap I ghost my younger self. 8-bit dreams on a bedroom shelf. Now the light goes green, I'm wide awake. Heart in the red, I got one more break. Grease Monkey Racing League, I'm hanging on the edge, shifting through the chaos, dancing on a razor's ledge. These busted springs, they scream, but they still carry me far. I love this car, I love this car. I wanna turn this burning lane into my stage. Grease Monkey Racing League, I'm gunning for the stars. Old wheel, new scars, tape over every crack. Nameplate fading, but I still kiss it for luck. Nostalgia in the fumes, childhood roaring in my lungs. Anticipation buzzing like a hive beneath my tongue. Every corner asks to break or fly. I answer back with a battle cry. If I spin, I'll spin in style. Tonight, chrome in my veins, eyes full of light. Grease Monkey Racing League, I'm hanging on the edge, shifting through the chaos, dancing on a razor's ledge. These busted springs, they scream, but they still carry me far. I love this car, I love this car. I wanna turn this burning lane into my stage. Grease Monkey Racing League, I'm gunning for the stars. Shift not easy, hand keeps slipping. Old school rig, but my pulse stays ripping. Nostalgic ghosted, shotgun cheering. Childhood hero in the mirroring, Grease Monkey Racing League, I'm hanging on the edge, shifting through the chaos, dancing on a razor's ledge. These busted springs, they scream, but they still carry me far. I love this car, I love this car. I wanna turn this burning lane into my stage. Grease Monkey Racing League, I'm gunning for the stars. One more lap, one more scar. Greasing glory. Make a star. Hey!
Grease Monkey Racing League, screens glow, yeah. We light up the week, we can't spend all day in the car. couch like stars. You're the name on my window, the promise on my dash. Every lap that I run for you, I'm keeping you safe in the crash. Grease Monkey Racing League, hey, but you're my only real thing. Your number and body, I protect every turn, every wreck, every check. The flag I chase for you. Without you, I can't do this. What we call racing is us. All the noise, all the rush means nothing if I'm not racing for your love. Late night, same crew, new track, you text, I smile. Drift back, they see just a name on the side. I see the one that keeps me alive. You're the calm in the chaos, the hand on my heart. Every starline I'm breathing you, you're my green light in the dark. Grease Monkey Racing League, but you're my only real thing. Your number and body, I protect every turn, every wreck, every check. The flag I chase for you. Without you,
See the notes that I put up.
Yep.
5 of them need to make a 0. You need to make it work.
Dude, what are you doing?
Five.
77 hits different after Hocevar just won Dega.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Kyle Dumas, the voice of the Grease Monkey Racing League. Alongside me, my partner in crime, David Stoops, and Mikey Allen. He's in the truck doing all the commands and pressing all the buttons.
Yeah,
Tonight, here on a beautiful Wednesday afternoon, we have the Wrenching Wednesday Street Stock Series for their 50-lap main event. As of right now, if I'm correct here, I don't know, I'm not very good at math here. 16 street stocks on tap here tonight. Going to be a very big field, and that, you know what that means? That means we're going to have a lot of action. Linear, a small little track.
That's a restart from the back.
I believe I said last week it was a quarter mile. Well, that may have been a little bit of a lie. This is a 3/8 of a mile. So that's my apologies there. But the track opened in 1982. It was originally a dirt track. It got paved in the 1980s. 11 degrees of banking in the corners, 5 on the straightaways. It had the NASCAR Busch Series here, with the NASCAR Southeast Series.
I don't know if I
also the ARCA Series, the ASA National Tour, and the NASCAR Whelen Modifieds, which for this weekend, the Whelen Modifieds in the real world are at the Oxford Plains Speedway, where we were a few weeks ago with the Tour Type Modified. So funny how we're making everything relate here in the Grease Monkey Racing League, but tonight definitely going to be a great event. Like I had said, 16 street stocks on tap. We have a whole slew of different cars. You see some of them in the Monte Carlo, the metric car. Some of them in the Gen 3 Camaro. and you have, I believe, 1 or 2 cars out there in the Ford Taurus.
If anything, I'm trying to just get people.
And
the race.
Lucas Austin, one of my good friends up here in the Northeast, or he races, or well, he helps out on a team. His Ford Taurus would be called a Tiger, is what they call them up here. But he would like for tonight his car to be called a Tiger car. So if anybody sees a 68, the red 68 out there, just remember that is not a street stock. That's not a Ford Taurus or a Ford Thunderbird. My apologies. That's not a Ford Thunderbird. It's not a street stock. It's a Tiger car, and you have to pronounce it in like the weird Boston accent as well. So I don't know. That's just his rules.
Well, can I get
Anyways, come up. Out right now, 4 minutes remaining before we go green. 50 green flag laps. And this is definitely going to be a race to remember. A lot of controversy going into this one, and there's a lot of controversy going into tonight. With some drivers out here tonight, where we saw, or the broadcast wasn't up yet and everything, but Waylon was parked for the remainder of the warm-up, and he has some penalties his way for this week and for the past couple of weeks. But as of right now, I look over at my sheet here, the points sheet. Right now, your point leader, the 51 car, Andrew Turner, he leads with 103. Second, right now, the 18 car, Trevor Vaden, he sits at 95. So he sits 8 points back of that 51 car. Sean Harrell is third in points with 91, only 4 back of second place. Then Zach Bates, he sits fourth. Aaron Roth, 5th in points. Patrick Dorinsky, he's at 82 points. So from 6th to 2nd, all only separated by 13 points, which you can make up in a night. But even up to Andrew Turner. Andrew Turner, he's had he had 2 very good early on points finishing nights. Was third at New Smyrna and then 1 at Langley. Had a little bit of a rough week at 5 Flags, but still bounced back for a top 10. And then, I just realized this. I'm still 7th in points. Okay, I didn't even realize that. All right, I'm still 7th in points, guys. I'm still top 10 going into week 4, in case anybody was wondering. Blake Clean, he's 8th in points. Waylon Nelson, the 2nd, 9th in points. Remember, he is on probation for tonight, so any incidents that come his way will result in EOL for tonight and weeks to follow. And right now, rounding out your top 10 in points, 77 is Sean McLaughlin. So that is definitely going to be
on the bottom.
Something to look an eye out for. I'll remind you guys out on the broadcast, points wise and what it's looking like going around the midway point. What it's looking like, who will be point leader, who will swap positions for points, and all that. But Andrew Turner right now the man to beat for the points, and right now he's the man to beat in the Street Stock Series. We had mentioned this last week. The Team 9 racing crew, they are the ones to beat when it comes to late model stocks and modifieds. But Andrew Turner, you can see the 51 car. He changes the color every week. Tonight he's pink. Last week I believe he was red. I believe a few weeks ago or something he was green. I don't know. He runs a bunch of different colors. But right now Andrew Turner, the 51 car, he is the one to beat each and every week here. On the Wrench and Wednesday Street Stock Series, and so Andrew Turner looking for another good finish. 5 Flags definitely hurt him a little bit, but he still has the point lead going into tonight. Trevor Vaden, the 18 car, he has everything. He's gonna try everything he can to take that away from him. He's still 8 points back. There's still, a lot of points and. The points per position, I don't quite remember what it is off the top of my head. I'd have to look at the sheet, but it's definitely something. It's definitely gonna shape up to something. As the 21 car
really great looking cars out
is
really
making. I believe this is his first appearance here in the Street Stock Series.
Queen.
There we go, boys. Do it for Biff.
as we get ready to roll out for our 50 lap main event.
Offer.
The cars. We're letting the cars roll out before we announce our starting lineup. Remember, lots of cars here tonight. So this is definitely going to be a very interesting one. As you just saw, the 9 car, the Waylon Nelson, he'll go to the rear of the field. We're going to see, and we're going to take a look at our starting lineup. And as always, we're going to do it my fun way, going from last to first. Starting scratch on the field. You just saw he got the EOL. See if we can find him throughout the field. Oh, there he was. Starting scratch on the field, the Nelson's Roofing number 9 car. This is good for Waylon Nelson the second. Well, then we'll be next on the grid. Now get to work on the order start to finish, so it's a little bit wonky. It will be the number 60 car. This is Brandon Guerin, the SRM design sponsored Chevy Monte Carlo. Man, that just had a little bit of a brain fart there. Next on the grid, the number 66 car, Patrick Dorinsky, in a Chevy Camaro. Number 27, the SRM design sponsored Chevy Monte Carlo. Next on the grid, the number 94, the SRM designs. Oh nope, I messed up. Nope, I messed it up. That's my apologies, guys. The 98 car, Jared Fowler grids next. Then it'll be the 95. We just had them there for a second. Or the 97. This is Aaron Roth. The 94 car. Then it'll be the 51, Andrew Turner, the KD Design sponsored 51. The 77, Sean McLaughlin. Then you'll have the 18 car, Trevor Vaden. The 21 car, that is Carson Klingelhofer. Then it'll be the 18, that is Lucas Austin. And starting in the hall, the number 19, this is Sean Harrell. Green flag is in the air. We're underway here for 50 green flag laps. As they barrel off in the turns 1 and 2 grid greatly. Tonight's racing line is going to determine where the momentum is. You can keep your momentum as we already got a yellow flag out on the speedway.
I knew I cursed it.
I'm going to see if we can find that
I wasn't
one.
involved in the wreck, but can I still get the EOL?
So, you know, back up, see, we have them barrel off into 1 and 2. And everybody looks good through 1 and 2. Oh, it was up the field.
I don't want to be around these guys.
Look up the field, Jared ooh, looks like the 94 car had some disconnecting. Yeah, you see the 94 car disappears. The 98 car thought he was clear, comes back down the track, and the whole field nowhere to go. So the 98 car, Jared Fowler, the Nelson's Roofing sponsored ride.
It's not even really a green flag, right?
He gets the one of the heavy ends of it. Same with the 27 car, Leslie Kaiser.
Guy blinked.
Got a heavy bit of damage on the front end of that 27 machine, so tough break for them as we haven't even completed a lap yet. They're already spinning cars. So tough break for those guys, but as of right now, it is still the 19 as he continues to hold on the lead. Sean Harrell, and we just heard from the boss man upstairs of a racing incident.
No one has a penalty.
So it'll be a racing incident here on lap 0, as we made it to turn 3, but pace car is off, single file restart, green flags in the air, we're underway. Harrell with a good jump on that with a single file restart. Austin now going to try and follow in behind. But Carson, the 21 car, I believe his first start with the Wrench and Wednesday Street Stock Series. He's at second. Trevor Vaden gets in the rear bumper of him a little bit. The 21 car saves it though. Everybody keeps it pointing in the right direction. We stay green as look at Austin now. He's gonna go for the lead. Sean Harrell now gonna lose the lead to the 68 car. The 68 up and at a corner number 4. He'll be clear to the lead now. New leader in the front straightaway, it's Austin. Austin leading his first laps in the Street Stock Series, but he's gonna have the 21 car behind him. Another heavy hitter behind the 21 car. Trevor Vaden, your second place in points, man. Then you have Sean McLaughlin right behind him. He sits 10th in points. So this is already shaping up to be something good. Remember, we'll keep an eye out deeper in the field. Look at Andrew Turner, your point leader. Your point leader right now up into P5. The bright pink Katie Design sponsored 51 Monte Carlo. Up to P5 right now. Your man on the move is that 51 car as he sets his sights on the 77. Good hard racing all around the Lanier Speedway. Austin continues to lead him down. You got the 21 car behind him. Then it's the 18 of Vaden, the 77 of McLaughlin, the 51 car of Turner. As we have some battles behind them for the 7th spot, the 91 and the 66 going at it. The 91 car got a little bit sideways going into turn 1 there, but the 66 car had to go to the high side to avoid him, so he wouldn't make contact and send him with a spin cycle. So as we have another yellow flag.
Yellow flag, slow it down.
We look here with the 60 car. Comes up at a 2. Ooh, just a back end comes out from underneath them. You can look at that one more time. Look at that coming in the middle of the corner here. Comes into 1, coming at a 2, and the back end just comes out from underneath him, and he goes for the spin cycle. Tried correcting it to hang on to it so he wouldn't bring out the caution, but just could not quite do it. We just got word up the field of the 98 car, Jared Fowler, having a incident. See if we can find what. No, my apologies. Never mind. Don't listen to me. But yeah, David will be up here in the booth confusing me. But they cross over back into columns of 2. This time, new leader for this restart, and he'll have his challenge on the outside, Carson Klinghelfer. I believe I'm pronouncing that right. He told me this morning. I might have it now. But it's on leader's green, so here we go. Green flags in the air, back on the way. Good, great jump for the 68 car. He gets the early lead. He's already clear now. Vaden gonna go to the inside of the 21 car. They sit 2 by 2 by 2 behind the 68 car. The 21 car trying to roll the top as much as he can to keep the momentum up, but he's got the Trevor Vaden, the Nelson's Roofing sponsor, number 18 underneath him. As they continue to sit side by side, look at Andrew Turner now. Andrew, the points leader, he knows after 5 flags he had a good car there. He's got another fantastic car tonight. He's looking to put win number 2 up on the season. So far, we have not had a multi-time winner here on the Wrenching Wednesday Street Stock Series. That's a tongue twister for me. But Andrew Turner looks dominant, same with Trevor Vaden. Those two both look dominant enough to where they can win them. As Trevor Vaden a little sideways, that is not what you want to see early on in the race, is the rear end coming out from underneath you, because that'll chew up the tires, and tires is everything here in the Street Stock. But Andrew Turner will go right to the high side of the 18 car, as Trevor Vaden still continues to get sideways up on that bottom groove. The 21 car sets his sights up on the 868, but look at the 51 car working the high side, high, wide, and handsome in the 51.
Sean, you work with 19.
John McLaughlin sitting right there, P5. He's trying to get right there. A little bit of contact behind. Everybody keeps it together. We stay green. As you just saw behind them, 3 wide. I saw Waylon Nelson back there, 3 wide. The 19, Sean Harrell, he was 3 wide there for a second. Or my apologies, that's not Sean Harrell, that's the 98, that's Jared Fowler. My apologies, people. I'm apparently not doing too good today, but look at that. Look at the 9 car trying to get up through the field as cleanly as possible because we mentioned earlier he is on probation for tonight. So any mishap or any mistake for this 9 car could be detrimental. And that is just what he's trying to not do. He's trying to bring the car home with not only a good finish, but in one piece, so he doesn't have any penalties going into next week or for tonight that'll hurt his overall points finish. So he's being patient, working behind the 98 car, not trying to make any moves he doesn't have to, which is what you love to see. I mean, we love the hard racing, the beating and banging, but it gets to a point where the drivers get sick of it, and we've heard complaints before, but we're sitting here talking. Sean McLaughlin got around the 51 car, and we were just sitting here not paying attention. McLaughlin apparently also has a good car tonight, and he's going to go right to P4, set his sights up ahead for Trevor Vaden, the 18 car. One thing I like to point out, so in the real world, I drive a 1981 Chevy Malibu. I drive a metric car. It's a sister car to these Monte Carlos. So, and we run metrics. And when you ask me if I like a metric car or a Camaro, all I'm going to say is I hate Camaros. I absolutely hate them with a passion. I also hate Ford. So there's that for you. So watching all these Monte Carlo, all these metric cars, just have it all just battle up through the field with each other. I love it. I love the box body, little G-body shuffle. I love it. But I'm not loving, well, I mean, I am, but I'm not. I'm not loving the fact that it's a Ford leading, but I am loving it because that's one of my best friends that's leading. So I don't know how to feel about that. Pick a better car, Lucas. Anyways, as the 51 car got back by the 77, and as they go to continue to battle, here's the 91 and the 57. They're battling for position. The 91 car able to hold on to the position down the front straightaway. As they continue, just the whole field single file have had 2 cautions so far. We're looking for a low caution night, but I mean, it depends on what you're looking for, really, from person to person. There's some people that like the low cautions like this, but there's some people that love the beating and banging, the sliding and everything. But right now, Trevor Vaden's falling back from the 21 and the 68. You just saw the 21 car get a little loose there.
We are halfway.
Funny that the 51 car is in a Monte Carlo. He has 2 cars. He has a Camaro. He also has a Monte Carlo that he's in right now. He messaged me this morning and it said that he asked me what car I should run. I said, even though I hated saying it, I said to run the Camaro. He did not listen to me. He's out here in a Monte Carlo. So if he ends up doing bad, if he ends up doing poorly, I'm gonna blame him. That's not my fault. I said pick the other car. I said pick the blue car, not the black car. But he doesn't listen. Anyways, Trevor Vaden is broadside every corner, and he is cut. And so this has allowed the 51 car to get right to the rear bumper now. So this 51 car is looking to have himself another great points night. Vaden not having the night he wants, as you can see, he's sideways once again out of corner number 2. The 51 thinks better of having the deep dive, but Trevor Vaden is holding up 2 lanes in that 18 car as he puts it off the fence a little bit. You can see the 18 squirm, and he is sideways, struggling to hang on to it.
18, we're starting to lose our rear end there.
Trevor Vaden trying everything he can to keep the car from spinning so he doesn't have to go to the tail end of the field, but he might do it not even on purpose. It might not even, it looks like it's going to be on accident if he does. As the 51 trying to get around him, trying not to hit him, because then he'll have to go to the tail end of the field. Right now, though, tires is going to be everything for tonight. They do have a set of tires as, oh, the 51 turnaround.
That's on me, big dog. I got loose. I'm sorry.
Andrew Turner in the 51 car goes for the spin cycle. That is not what you wanted to see. If you look at the replay here, you can see down in the front straightaway, Vaden already sliding through the corner. He's sideways. Oh, the 18 car. Oof. There's a bad angle right there. We'll switch cameras here. Yes, this is it would be a good camera angle for this. You can see the 18 sideways, and it comes down the track into the 51, and the 51 tries hanging on to it, but just can't. And luckily, he doesn't seem to have too much damage on that 51 car, so he'll get the car back rolling under power. Oh, Trevor Vaden spun around up here and turned to 3. Maybe some aftermath. Trevor Vaden just still sideways, couldn't hang on to it. We'll take a look here. There's the contact there. Vaden trying to hang on to it. He goes into 3 and just around he goes. So that finally ended as we just heard, they both ended up spinning, so your racing incident. But Trevor Vaden.
Both of you spinning is a racing incident.
Trevor Vaden and the 51 car, tough breaks for them as they were up front for 4th and 3rd. Bunch of cars going down pit road. Bunch of cars down pit road. You saw Vaden down pit road. The 94 was pitted right behind them, but we're crossed over in the columns of 2. We're getting ready to go back racing. Lucas Austin opts out of the pit road. Same with Sean McLaughlin. McLaughlin, he did this yesterday at the Thompson Motor Speedway in late models, and ended up benefiting him until he went for the spin cycle. But green flag back in the air. We're back on the way.
I get a black flag cleared.
Austin with a great jump in the 68. He is on fire in that 68 Tiger car. Sean McLaughlin, he goes up the hill a little bit with the 91. But McLaughlin gets the run out the 4th corner. He'll go clear in a 2nd. They're going to go 3 wide behind. This is going to get dangerous here in a 2nd. 3 wide all throughout the Lanier Speedway, the street stocks. They know how to put on a show. Jared Fowler, oh, the 9 car saves it. What a save, and that might have been that might be his best move of the entire year. Because if he went for the spin cycle there, that might have been the end of his night. And probably it might have been next week as well, because remember he is on probation. So that move right there, that save might have just helped him in many ways, more than one. But Jared Fowler now, he'll go to P5 as our whole field still right with each other. But Lucas Austin continues to lead him down. They're gonna go side by side on the front straightaway. Here comes Carson, the 21, underneath the 77 McLaughlin. Remember the 21 car, he went down pit road. He's on the fresh tires. Jared Fowler, same in the 98 car, went down pit road. You saw Andrew Turner back there somewhere. He went down pit road with the tires. Oh, Austin gonna have a little bit of contact with the 21 car. Austin not gonna like that move. He might respond in kind here soon, but he's gonna have Jared Fowler underneath him, peeking underneath him down the front straightaway. But Fowler not there yet. In the 1 and 2, as might have been some more contact behind, as Jared Fowler sideways again. Remember that 98 car has a little bit more of a loose setup tonight. We've seen it, really the whole Team 9 racing crew all sideways tonight. You saw it right there with the 98. We saw Trevor Vaden earlier. He was struggling to keep the car together. We saw the 9 car, Nelson. He's been sideways a lot. So the whole Team 9 racing crew went with a looser package tonight, which might have been a good thing, might have been a bad thing. It's good on the short run, as you can see. They are flying up to the field. Same with Carson. Carson, he was a little bit loose there. He's part of the Team 9 racing crew. And so, I mean, they all have a looser setup package. You can see Austin, he looked a little bit tighter, but that's a common thing for the Ford cars. Even Camaros. The leaf spring cars you'll see are a lot tighter, where the spring cars, the Monte Carlo, are more of a looser car, which is what I prefer. I like the loose cars, and it seems like the rest of the field likes that too. Sean McLaughlin powers around Waylon Nelson, but Waylon has not made any contact with anybody so far. He has passed the entire field cleanly. He had a mishap there, got sideways with a 19. Remember, these two have lots of complaints as yellow flag will fly. Those two had a lot.
Trying to race clean, but you're blocking that freaking hard.
Now look at the replay here at the 60.
The rule is you had to be up to my door for it to be to your line.
Look at the 2 here.
That's
Oh,
correct. To the door.
looks like a different camera angle on that. Maybe the front stretch camera will tell us something.
So what about the 2 blocks?
The 94 car. Just
I'm not
we
blocking
can look
anything.
here.
I'm running my own line.
Exchange.
We look here again. The 94 and the 60. They misjudge where each other are. The 60 ends up going for the spin cycle. It looks like just a misjudge from both drivers. doesn't really look like anybody tried to wreck the other person. It was just them two trying to hang on to their cars. You can see the 60 in the Monte Carlo, a looser car, so he's just trying to hang on to his car. The 94 car trying to hang on to his stuff. So
It's gonna be called a
if
racing
you ask me, if you
they're just fighting for
if you
the same
ask
real
me,
stuff.
if you ask me, it was gonna be a racing deal. And we just heard from the man upstairs. It is also gonna be a racing deal from the man upstairs. So those two will have no harm, no foul. The 6 car down pit road though. The 6 car trying to see if he can have a bounce back
I was just trying to go by the rules.
from anything, because he's been struggling here in the mid pack. Can't really get past anybody. I mean, but that's kind of how it is here at Linear. It's a bump and run track.
Some checked up behind other people too. I don't know what to do.
That is definitely.
And then he's not talking to you, buddy. You're good.
As we're green flags back in the air, we're at 7 to go, 6 to go now at the line. This race has ticked away quickly, and keep an eye out for the 3rd spot. Lucas Austin trying to hang on in that 68 car. McLaughlin now not gonna. McLaughlin not gonna have any games with him. He'll get moved to 68 right out the way. Now McLaughlin will go to 3rd. Nelson. Now he'll look underneath the 77. As we saw the 77 sideways now. Remember the 9 and the 77 have had contact and rough times in the past, and it has still not been fixed yet. As we hear over the community race chatter that the two are not together, and the 77 yard sales Nelson. Payback for the 77. Caution flag will fly.
This is the exact shit I'm talking about.
As we're gonna look at that from the blimp cam. The 9 car gets past the 77. Sean McLaughlin up the hill. They had been
entire time. Just shut up and race.
They had been complaining, and the 77 sick and tired of the 9 car, and around goes the 9 of Nelson. Payback for Sean McLaughlin after last week. He got dumped by the 9 car.
That's what I was talking about.
That was payback for the 77. Weeks of controversy has led up to this point here of Sean McLaughlin sick and tired of the 9 car. As we've seen in weeks past, he's not been kind to drivers before. As Nelson last week, going for the lead at Thompson, had taken out the 77 McLaughlin. So there's his payback for weeks and weeks of controversy. So that'll end the night for the 77 car as he destroys the rear end of that car. He destroyed the rear end of the 9 car too, so that'll be in the night of the 77 car. He'll have to head home, and there'll definitely be some penalties after this one. So definitely some hot heads out there tonight. I mean, we've seen this all year so far with everybody, but green flag is back in the air. We're backing away. We 3 to go at the line. The 21 car looking to take the win away, but here comes Austin. He is not going anywhere. Lucas Austin will go to P2 on the bottom side of Jared Fowler. Popsicle sticks in the air this time by 2 to go for the 21 car. Austin on the old tires has yet to pit all race. He is trying to get away second from the 98 of Fowler. They continue to sit side by side. The 19 car right behind them. Austin's trying everything he can now. 1 to go this time by for Carson Klinghelfer. I'm just going to have to pronounce that one a little bit slower. The 68 falls back behind the 98 car. They continue to sit single file. Look at the 51 car trying to get around the 19. As Trevor Vaden deep send. Whoa, around goes the 66. Carson will win it.
Get a black flag for.
Carson in the 21 car will win. Jared Fowler P2. 3rd, Lucas Austin. 4th to Sean Harrell, and 5th to Trevor Vaden.
I didn't call that last lap. Right?
We're gonna look at the replay. We're gonna look at the replay here of this last lap move from the 18 car. You can see they're all jockeying for position up here. They wreck behinds, but we'll look at that here in a second. Trevor Vaden deep send, door bangs the 51 into the 66, and Trevor Vaden will get the position. But hold on, we're going to take a look at the replay and look what happened behind here, though, with the 91 and the 94. So into 3, we'll look at these two. 91 car, he's sideways, comes back down to try and save it, but he goes around for the spin cycle. Waylon Nelson will get a black flag, so this is definitely going to turn heads. Tonight is definitely going to be a big penalty night for all your drivers. But now, you see the 21 car burning it down on the front straightaway. He gets his well-deserved win after that one. So we're going to see if we can get a word with our finishers. And I definitely want to have a talk with all you. Well, I want to talk with all these drivers. I want to pull everybody up in the booth. Because that was one of the, I think that was probably the most exciting street stock race we've had all season here on the Wrench and Wednesday Street Stock Series. I was on the edge of my seat the entire time. This has been, Lanier has put on a show no matter what car you bring, but they do it especially in the street stocks. So this is definitely something I enjoyed tonight. I know tonight, though, is definitely going to be a hard-working night for the owners tonight. Owners, I don't really know. That's. But we're going to move over. We're going to head trackside as we go get a word with our winner, Carson Klingelhofer. Did I pronounce it right that time?
It's close. It's Klingelhofer.
Klingelhofer. God dang it. I've been trying all night to get that. I've been trying weeks, and I even asked. I pronounced it slowly to myself, and I still messed it up. Anyways. Well, Carson, you had yourself a battle there at the end. You had the battle Lucas Austin. You had to every restart was a new game. The hope that Austin wouldn't get around you. Then you had the 98 behind you. Tell us how it was trying to defend and also trying to get around everybody.
For the first portion of the race, before we had that caution, before we went to take tires, it was the main idea just a tire save. But that kind of went out the window as soon as I realized that I do have a faster car than a good chunk of the field. But we decided to pit and take tires because leader didn't, and there wasn't that many guys on the lead lap. So we had maybe about 14, 15 laps worth of racing left. So it was definitely a gamble, but not many people pitted. So it was pretty quick to pick through the field near the end. I'd say the tires did make a huge decision in what we were doing and how we were going to finish tonight. Pretty glad that we did because you could tell there's a huge difference between the handling of their cars and mine at the end. It was a lot less free. It felt like it was really, really hooked up, if I'm going to be quite honest with you. I'm pretty stoked about that. And it did suck last week getting dumped for the lead right at the end, or really close to the end of that modified race. So
Yeah.
Bouncing back with a win the next race I show up to, it is pretty awesome.
Well, congratulations to you and everybody that's a part of this 21 team. You can definitely tell, you see all the smiles behind you. Anybody you'd like to thank down here tonight?
Yeah, I'd like to start out with all the sponsors. First of all, Megawatt Electric. That's my sponsor for my real life race car. Then we go to all the iRacing sponsors. Nelson Designs, Nelson Roofing. That's pretty much it. I'd like to thank the team, Team 9 Racing. It's a great team. We have fast drivers. I mean, what more could you ask for? We help each other out every week. I mean, we communicate, we work together. Even though sometimes it may not seem like we're all on the same playing field, we're still talking back and forth and figuring out what's going on and where. It can be a lot to do with realizing how people do want to run and how they currently are running, just how to pass people or certain drivers. It really does help being with the whole team at once.
Congratulations to you, the entire Team 9 racing crew, and everybody that supports this 21 car.
Oh, well, thank you.
Congrats on P1.
Thank you very much.
Hey, Carson.
Yes, sir.
I see you take your helmet off. What's up with the curly hair?
Oh, shoot.
Well,
I
you
got
know,
nothing to
Steve,
say. It's all natural. It's all
ain't nobody
natural.
huh? That's
It's all
you
natural.
sure that's natural? That looks
Oh,
like a
yeah, I
perm.
get it. I get it from my grandpa.
That looks like a perm. You want to yell
Oh,
out Grandpa's name or anything or what?
oh yes. Steve. It's my grandpa Steve.
All right, Steve. He said that you gave him this patch on his roof here. Woo! That is curly. All right. All right. Congratulations tonight, Carson.
Thank
and
you
I'm
very
glad you got
much.
that first win, buddy, over after
All
last
right.
week. Thank you, bud.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Well, that was your main event winner tonight, Carson Klingelhofer. Might have gotten that right that time. Klingelhofer. Klingelhofer. I give up. I'm done. I give up. I'll try again next week. Anyways, we're gonna move over to our second spot finisher here tonight. The 98, Jared Fowler. Jared, you had yourself an interesting finish there to the end. You and the 68 car battling. You had a lot of pressure from him. You had to get up through the field as well, especially on the pit stop and there at the end too. Just tell us how it was.
Yeah, I fell on my face during qualifying. I wasn't expecting the track to be as greasy as it was then, but I was able to rebound during the race. And luckily we had that late caution. That way I could go in and get tires, and that pretty much helped. And yeah, me and the 68, we had a good battle there going. And I'm glad we was racing clean. I had fun, man. I appreciate everything y'all do.
Thank you.
Well, you had a phenomenal run. It was definitely very interesting. You had us on the edge of our seats watching with you battle with the 68 car. But we know you've got teammates. We know we can see them all the stickers all over the car. Tell us who you want to thank down here tonight.
Yeah, I wanna thank Waylon, the team owner, for putting on the team that we have. We got an amazing team. And I want to thank Nelson Roofing, Nelson Designs, Fowler Motorsports. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I want to thank all my teammates.
Well, congratulations to you and your entire team. You got anything for them there, David?
Congrats on P2.
Yep.
Sounds
like you got a great team.
Oh yeah, I do.
All right. Well, maybe everybody can help each other. Got great speed, good finish. Congratulations, young man.
Appreciate it, brother. Thank y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Well, that was our second place finish of the 98, Jared Fowler. Now, we're going to move on to our second place finisher. Or third place finisher, my apologies. I'm reading the wrong. It's been a long day. I'm tired. But we move over to our third place finisher, the 68, Lucas Austin. Lucas, you've already been up here, or you had your teammate up here last night. Now you get to be up here tonight. First of all, I want to know, how was the trip home last night?
Well, pretty good. I mean, I just told him that he now had to learn how to re-weld the front clip because mine was wrecked.
Yeah.
You made him do it himself?
Welding.
Yeah. I guided him.
Well, that's good. Hopefully the car will be good for next week. But tonight we're talking about street stock. Tell us how it was. You were the only fast Ford car up there that could actually get something rolling. My apologies. I mentioned it earlier. The Tiger car. You were the only fast Tiger car in the field. You could actually get.
What about it is the 9-inch in the rear.
Kyle.
Kyle. Yes.
Quit looking at the brownies. Slow down. And just go ahead. And there you go.
Well, you were the only fast Tiger car in the entire field. You were the only one that could actually lead laps up there for a while. I thought you had the field on lock, but the car just seemed to go away there at the end. Tell us what you needed and tell us what it was like.
I mean, I needed tires is what I really needed. That thing was way looser than I made it look.
Oh, listen to that. Oh.
Like,
you
Lap
Wow.
30 until about lap 20, it was really, really good, and then after that, it just went off a cliff. But yeah, no,
But you didn't make it look like it. But
no.
you didn't make it.
I
look
just
like
drove the
you.
thing easy and tried
Yeah.
not to wreck it.
Yeah, it looked good. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, me and Lucas Sidney found something in the setup. I mean, yeah.
Checking for tire dipping.
Looks like that 36. Looks like you need to help your teammate out there because
He didn't show up tonight.
Oh, that's right. Well, you actually need to help him out because I mean,
that's thing.
I'm not done yet. Thank you, David. Anyways,
No, the way he did, the way he said that was such
you need
a
to help him out
thing.
because I have a feeling there might be some more stuff to repair on his car, even if he didn't even show up. You left him alone at the shop.
Yeah.
That might not have been the best idea.
Yeah, I think
You might want to get home quick.
Nah. I don't think I need to get home too quick. I trust him. But anyways, yeah, I'm pretty happy to bring the car home in one piece after that modified race last week and how yesterday went.
Well, everything. Well, you seem to have finally found luck with the street stock and all that, but we can see them behind you. Anybody you'd like to thank down here tonight?
Oh, entire crew. All of them for coming all the way down here to Georgia. Long flight. Where do we race next week? I'm wondering if I can bring the car home.
Next week for the street stocks is not too far from home from us, buddy. Me and you, we're gonna go to Stafford, Connecticut for the Stafford Motor Speedway.
Okay, so the car's coming home. Yeah, I mean, thank the entire crew for making the trip down here. I'm certainly not paying them enough for this, so like to thank my family, all the fans for coming out tonight. JNS Sales and Service, the Farmyard Store, Steve's Speed Shop, Tito's Vodka, Budweiser. Who am I missing?
Yourself.
Katie Designs. David for putting on this and paying me whenever I get a top 3. Yeah. I think that's it.
Well, congratulations to you.
Still.
You just heard you heard Mikey for his congratulations, but congratulations from me and the entire buddy at Grease Monkey. For P3 tonight, you get to have a fun trip home so far. 2 nights this week, and you had 2 P3s for the team. Let's hope you and Lucas can keep that up for tomorrow.
And I've got a 3-race top 5 streak going, so.
Well, there you go.
That's nice.
So,
hey, Lucas, I got a question.
What's up?
It sounds like that. Let me say it right because I'm trying to make sure I understood what you said. You said to me, basically, was without my excellent driving, that car would have not looked that good on the camera.
What?
Is that what you're saying?
Well, here's the
that's
thing.
what it sounded like, bro.
I drove that car really well for my standards tonight, too.
Okay. All right.
But, like, most other nights, I'm putting that thing firewall deep.
Oh, firewall deep. All right.
Like, that's how bad it got during at the end of that race. But, yeah.
Okay. So you should thank yourself, too, then. That was awesome.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I'd like to thank myself.
Yeah.
Thank you, though, Lucas. Thank you for joking around and everything, too, buddy. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that was
better than I drove.
You gonna be at the pay window? You gonna be at the pay window tonight, or are you still
in about 5 minutes?
Oh boy! All right.
All right.
All right, guys.
You better run, David.
I gotta go.
All right. See you.
Well, congratulations to the 68 team and their top 3 tonight. But that was a exciting race. I was standing up. I'm on the virtual couch over here, up in the booth, and I wasn't even sitting down the whole time. I was standing up. I was sitting there. I had a phenomenal night. Like, that was probably the best street stock race we've had all year. And we had exciting moments. We had drama, controversy, beating and banging down to the line. And that is what you love to see from your street stocks. And I love it. I love every bit of it. But that'll wrap up tonight. Tomorrow, we come with the Tour Type Modified. We will be at the New Hampshire Motor Speedway, 90 green flag laps for the Tour Type Modifieds. That is definitely an interesting one. They go there in real life, and they're bad fast there. They're going to be bad fast here with this group of guys and these drivers. But that is going to wrap up everything for tonight. As always, I'm Kyle Dumas, your voice of the Grease Monkey Racing League. Alongside me as well, as always, my partner in crime, David Stoops, in the truck, and he does everything else that you can think of. Mikey Allen, thank you, Mikey, for everything you do. Thank you, Mikey, for everything you do for the league and for the drivers, and even for us up here in the booth, so thank you. But that is going to wrap up tonight's racing, and we will see you guys all tomorrow with the New Hampshire Motor Speedway back at my neck of the woods, so that'll be something nice for me. But we'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.
Glad that you're in. All of us at GMRL never got it. All those leagues felt the same. Empty trophies, forgot our names. But the drivers here built something lap by lap, turn by turn, side by side now. Feel the rubber burn. Grease Monkey Racing League, wanna thank you. Thanks for making it fun again. Thanks for partaking in this guiltless sin. Sitting in the sand, you ready to win. GMRL is glad you're here. It's glad that you're in. Real race feeling, heart rate under the lights. Clean race habits, giving room but ready to fight. We fill that hole where the joy used to be. Now when the green drops, you're right there with me. Grease Monkey Racing League, wanna thank you. Thanks for making it fun again. Thanks for partaking in this guiltless sin. Sitting in the sin, you ready to win. GMRL is glad you're here. It's glad that you're in. More seasons coming. Yeah, we're rolling on. From weeknight lobbies to our own marathon. This league we're running is more than a game. It's every first lap. Then you hear your name. Grease Monkey Racing League, wanna thank